I'd love to know your perspectives on how to become a more successful sex educator and coach. Can you help? This is Reid from ReidAboutSex.com and...
Sex Geek Summer Camp! When I'm wearing the Sex Geek Summer Camp t-shirt, this is business advice for sex educators. And this is Cathy from the IntimacyDojo.com. Just come to camp. We'll take care of it.
It really will take a lot.
SexGeekSummerCamp.com will give you some free training videos you can sign up for, and you can learn more about our 5-day business retreat where you can nerd out.
And get lots of perspectives from a lot of different people.
A lot of different sides or facets of the industry. The other thing that I would advocate for is that you start geeking out on business, because there are a lot of really talented sex educators out there, but the way that they're trying to make a living isn't working. Yeah. And so, the phenomenon of sex educators being broke and frustrated and struggling, like that's kind of a thing in our industry, and a lot of people in our industry traditionally haven't talked about it because there was so much shame and confusion and just people being burnt out and just hustling. But again, like starting to have those conversations, share best business practices with your fellow educators, workshop facilitators, toy reviewers and bloggers and things like that, and see what's working. And that's one of the things that we try to do at camp. And what I try to do in some of my other projects is just share those best practices and, build community for sex educators where we can talk about that. Because if at some business events, it's inappropriate for you to be like, could you read this copy on my threesome workshop? Because it just doesn't seem to be drawing people in.
Yeah. Getting feedback. Because sometimes we know what we mean, but the other people may not get that.
And when you're around sex educators, we're like, oh, yeah, well, I'll totally take a look at your threesome copy. And, if you take a look at my butt plug workshop copy, and then there's a little less embarrassment as we just kind of, geek out.
Yes. And one of the things I love is noticing where I have lack of confidence or I don't feel like I'm doing a good job, and finding a class or a program or some way to learn that. So like Reid's having design studio in a few months, where he's helping people design more powerful workshops, and you're really amazing at that. Helping people create. You can use the same amount of time, the same amount of energy, but people walk away feeling really empowered and like you've really inspired them, and something they can take forward in their life. Like there's a lot of skills and techniques that many people don't know how to do. You can go. There's a lot of workshops. People can have great information, but if there isn't, for example, a framework, then people can't share it with their friends. They're just like, ah. So you have some free videos on that as well.
Yeah, we'll put the link below because we don't know exactly what the link is yet.
Yeah. So we hope this helped. And leave your comments below, questions. We love answering them.
Yeah. Thanks.
I hope this business geekery was useful for you. If you'd like to continue with the brain sex, click on subscribe up here. If you want to follow me on social media, right here, ladies and gentlemen, next video below. And if you'd like your very own Sex Geek Summer Camp t-shirt, then just click right here, right now. Boop. Go ahead.